Bro, what the f is happening right now? Bruh. Get him! Get him! That was the read? That was the read! I'm gonna get a pick here, though. You just watch this, chat. There's no way they just called that on me. There's no way they just called that on me. Now I'm even more mad because they called holding on him. He threw a YOLO ball thinking it was a free play and we dropped the interception. Yo! What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. It is Legend Saturday, but not only Legend Saturday, it's Mike Vick weekend. That's right, we got a 92 overall Mike Vick Legend card along with Charles Woodson. And the market, as expected, is crashing, so we're really going to focus on some things that you can do to make coins and to better your team during this market crash. We also have the Most Feared promo coming up probably next week, so good content coming. Prices should stay low for a couple days. Good times to take advantage. Let's go ahead and get on into it. Now, first things first, we tell you this every single week, but it's more important this week because every week when you play these limited solos, and when I say limited, they're only good for a week, for Legends, you're going to get some cards that can definitely help you out, but also make some coins for you. And with this week, we got two really good Legends, two popular names. Obviously, Michael Vick is the big one there, and then Charles Woodson's a really good looking card as well. You beat each of these solos, you're going to get their power up. Now, with Michael Vick's power up right now, he's selling for, I would say, close to like 20K. By the time that you watch this video, prices might go down a little bit. But if you have no intentions on powering up Vick or getting Vick, or you can't afford him, there's going to be other ways to take advantage of this market crash right now and make your team better. But if you don't need his power up, I would recommend selling it right now. Go make some coin. One thing that you can do when it comes to popular names, and we'll kind of give you this advice for the future. So if we get like a Barry Sanders, a Bo Jackson, Deion Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, when these solos go live, and typically the content comes out at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, the solos usually go live like 10:27, 10:28. If you jump in and play these solos right away and get that power up and list it on the auction house, there's stupid people that are going to overspend and pay 30, 40, 50K for a power up that they could get for free in 10 minutes, or they could wait a half hour and wait for it to go down in price. So that's just kind of one piece of advice. I did it on my No Money Spent account with the Vick solo. I launched into it right away, sold him for about 25K. He's still pretty good priced right now, so you can still make some coin. I didn't check the pricing on Woodson, but there are coins to be made out there. Now, don't forget also, if you intend on doing either of these sets, if you complete both of their solos, you're going to get a fantasy pack that lets you pick the novice edition of their card, which I think this week is an 85 overall. It's basically the lowest card within the set, but it's 1/5 of the set that cards that you need to do the set, and you can get it for free. So don't go out there spending 30K on the novice Mike Vick card when you can go in and complete both of these solos and get that card for free. And these solos don't take that long as well. They don't take that long at all. And also doing these, you're getting those legend tokens that are eventually going to earn you a free legend card later on down the road, probably at some point in December. So just free stuff easily there from the Michael Vick itself, and just the market itself, and the power-ups and selling all of that. Now, we do have our legend packs, legend bundles. No surprise here. Just going to show them to you really quick. Like I said, there's no difference here. We opened up some legend packs, and we got Michael Vick on the squad, by the way. I don't think I let off or told you guys that, so we'll show you the card in a moment. But I want to talk about the pricing of Michael Vick's card here. and what it's doing to the rest of the market. And kind of same thing goes for Charles Woodson. So let's show you the sets really quick here. We talked about the Novice Edition that you can get for free for playing the solos. If we take a look at Vick, same thing as every other legend we've had. 5 cards go in there. There's the Novice, Proven, Premier, and then 2 of the cards that have like the date or the year on them. The high card for Vick right now, I got him about 440k. So this is starting to go up in price. The 88 overall, I actually got 2 of these out of my bundle, and I'm kicking myself right now. Look at the pricing on this card. I had 2 of these. Obviously, I collected one to get Vick's set done, but I think I sold my other one for about 220k, and look how expensive this one is becoming now because he's got the Eagle uniform on this card. That's exactly why. So if you happen to have this card, go sell it, because if you can get 300, 400, 500k for this one, I mean, that's just absolutely insane. The other cards aren't too high priced, but I think because of this card being so expensive, it's raising the cost of this set now. If you did it right away, and I got lucky and pulled the 88 overall twice, so I didn't really need to buy the card, but even if you bought it at the time, it was about 220k. Like I said, this one was about 400, 450. I mean, you were looking under a mil. Right now, just, you know, it's 11:51 a.m. Eastern time. A little after an hour of this release, the card is already up and over a mil. So when it comes to the popular legends, another kind of word of advice that I can give you here is it's actually better to get the sets done early. The trend that I've always noticed with these big names is that early on, like the first hour, hour and a half, first 90 minutes, the prices are actually pretty low because everybody's rushing and ripping packs, and everybody's listing things on the auction house right away and undercutting each other. Then when everything settles down, less packs start to be opened, the prices start to go up, and then usually like Saturday nights, late nights, and when I say late, I mean like 8, 9, 10 p.m. Eastern time, you'll start to see the prices go down a little, and then Sunday's always kind of mixed bag, but that's the trend that I've noticed with Legends and Legend sets over the last couple years. So that's kind of something you can do to prepare for future Legends going forward. Now, with the 2 cards that we got here, and by the way, we're gonna have a second video later today going over my Legend set calculator and the cheapest way to get Legend Legends sets done, including the Mike Vick set. Now, when it comes to a big name card like Vick, the best thing to do here, if you can't afford this card, is upgrade your team at the same position. So let's take a look at a couple of the top tier quarterbacks, right, that are in the game that have been pretty, you know, fairly expensive. And now let's take a look at the pricing. So the first one that comes to mind here, probably one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the game, Josh Allen. And if you take a look here, his team of the week card, this one's actually kind of going up a little bit. It was in the 170, 180, 190k range, so keep an eye out on this card. Very good quarterback. Basically what I'm saying here is when a good quarterback like Vick comes out, all of the other good quarterbacks start to go down in price because everybody is dumping that card to buy the new card. And for those of you that don't want the new card or can't afford the new card, you can still get a good upgrade on your squad by just getting somebody who's not as bad, but just also not newer. And, you know, we love our shiny new cards as MUT players here. So take a look at Josh Allen. If you can get him under 200k or low 200s, definitely worth a look. The other one obviously is the Aaron Rodgers GG card. I mean, look at his card. His hasn't been overly expensive, but this is a really good price. Aaron Rodgers basically under 200k. You can get him pretty frequently there as well. I mean, this one's kind of a big purchase, but if we even take a look at a guy like Dan Marino, I mean, this card is under a mil now. Hot Route Master Dan Marino. I'm pretty sure he can get it without the power up. For all of you still grinding Team Diamond sets, please don't sell your Team Diamonds. Also, don't sell anything this weekend. That was something I kind of meant to lead off with, or earlier in this video mention. This weekend, you should not be selling anything unless you're literally desperate for coins and there's nothing else you can do and you need to buy an upgrade. Otherwise, please don't be selling anything today, tomorrow. Wait until Monday, even Tuesday, because the prices, the market is just way too low to be selling, and you're just cheating yourself if you do so. So Dan Marino's another good one there. And then I would say the last one, this is really a budget item, but obviously Zach Wilson. He is far under 100k now, so if you're looking for a decent quarterback and you can only afford, 50 to 60K. Zach Wilson's a good option there. And then the same thing goes for cornerbacks, right? We got Charles Woodson, really, really good card. If we look at some of the better cornerbacks in the game, they're going to start going down in price. Delta O'Neal, I think he falls in the same kind of boat as Josh Allen, where you can get him in the low 200s, but because there's no team of the week packs out there, you're not going to see these cards as frequent as some of the other cards. But if you can get Delta O'Neal for like low 200Ks, definitely worth it. Mike Haynes is another one. I feel like this card is kind of slept on. Like, he's still one of the top corners in the game. I have him at 94 with all the strategy items on my team and boosting him up there. He's well under 200K right now, which is a bit surprising because he's a Raiders player and Raiders theme team, you know that. And then also Jalen Ramsey, which in my experience has been the best cornerback that I've used all year. He's been absolutely great, and he's 220K. So take advantage, right? If you need a quarterback, you need a cornerback. There's great players out there that are much cheaper because the new cards are being pursued and the old cards are being forgotten. And just in general, I mean, the market is absolutely crashed. It's tanked. This is what we're looking at as far as training goes. If you're powering up Vick, Woodson, or any of your new cards, you're going to need training. Make sure you use this guide, right, to get the cheapest training out there. We're seeing coins per training point at 16, 17, and 18. Like, that's extremely low for this point in the year, and it just makes me wonder what we're going to see as the year goes on. Like, how quick are we going to get to the bottom? It feels like it's just accelerating faster every year. So if you need training, go snipe those 89, especially those legend cards, right? 89 legend cards, 91 overalls. You might even see people, for whatever reason, panic selling their team diamonds, so 90s could be cheaper. If you can find those for like under 100K, that's a good rate. But use this, mutt.gg/prices. Whatever you do, shoot for under that target price. So what I mean by that is at 16.51 coins per training point, those are 89s at 52K. I'm pretty confident if you wait long enough, and when I say long enough, I mean like a 5-minute span, you can find 89s for under 52K. So go work that auction house, get cheap training. You can buy these cards at low prices. Hang on to them for a couple days. They're going to go up in cost. You could probably flip some cards right now if you can get some really good snipes. Don't be selling anything. Go upgrade your quarterback and cornerback if you don't need Vick or Woodson, and play your damn solos and go get that easy coin from the Mike Vick power-up if you have no intentions on needing it. And that's all we got for this video. I got another new one coming up for you guys shortly after this, but thank you for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.